Hi guys, today we have another box from Plated. Today's recipe is sweet potato lettuce cups with coconut cashew rice. Here's what it looks like. Here's the ingredients and the directions. Okay, so in the box we have a head of lettuce, of course. We got some cashews, some scallions here. We have that spice that I couldn't pronounce last time, and I can't pronounce it this time either. Gochujang, I don't know. A sweet potato, rice wine vinegar, dark brown sugar, crushed red pepper flakes. We've got jasmine rice, gluten-free soy sauce, some shiitake mushrooms, and light coconut milk. So you're just going to need a small pot and a baking sheet for this. We're going to preheat the oven to 425, and while it's preheating, I'm going to put the rice, the coconut milk, and some salt, and bring it up to a boil over high heat, and then reduce the heat to medium-low, and cover and simmer for 15 to 17 minutes. Then I'm going to remove the pot from the heat and let it stand. I'm still covered for 10 minutes. I'm going to fluff the rice and keep it warm until it's ready to serve. And then while that's doing that, I'm going to have the sweet potato and make it into half moons. Remove and discard the mushroom stems and wipe clean with a damp paper towel. Thinly slice the scallions and place half in a small bowl for vinaigrette, along with some of the brown sugar, half a teaspoon. And I'm going to set aside the remaining scallions, and I'm going to roughly chop up the cashews. So let me get that started. Okay, really quick, we are going to take a small bowl and we're going to whisk in together the soy sauce. We're going to put in the rest of the dark brown sugar. That's minus a half a teaspoon. And you're going to put in as much of this thing as you want, the thing I can't pronounce. So I'm just going to put in half some canola oil. Okay, so we're just going to whisk this together, and this is going to go over the stuff on the baking sheet once I get it on the baking sheet. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mushrooms and the sweet potato on a baking sheet. I'm going to pour over the soy sauce mixture, and then we're going to roast it about 20 minutes. Okay, while everything's cooking, I'm going to make the scallion vinaigrette. So basically I am going to, with the half the scallions and the half a teaspoon of brown sugar, I am going to add in the rice wine vinegar. And I'm going to add in 1.5 tablespoons of canola oil. And I'm going to season it with salt and pepper, or the crushed red pepper if you want. So last but sort of not least, I'm going to put in half the cashews with the rice. And the rest of the scallion, or however much you want the scallion. I'm going to mix it all together. Okay, so you're going to want to take your lettuce and you're going to want to make 6, like, you know, big slices or leaves of lettuce. And, you know, you're going to want to wash the lettuce and pat dry the lettuce and make sure you have at least 6 cups, or, you know, cup size leaves that can be used as cups. So I'm just going to use this for example. So basically what you do is you take your lettuce leaf and you're going to put in some of the rice first, and then the vegetables, and then garnish with the remaining cashews and the scallions, and drizzle over the vinaigrette, and then eat. Alright, so since that's it, I'll be back to show you what it looks like when it's all plated. Okay, there you go. They're all topped. Alright, so I'll be back to let you know what I think of it. Alright, I'm here to talk about dinner. Okay, so let's start with the bad things. The bad thing, which was really the only bad thing, was that the lettuce just, you know, kind of fell apart, and I ended up having to just kind of eat it with a fork. The lettuce wasn't like, when I've had lettuce cups or lettuce bowls, they've always been like that hard, rigid lettuce, and this was kind of like, I don't know what kind of lettuce it was, I didn't really look, but it wasn't all that rigid. It was kind of like the leaves themselves were just kind of flimsy, so it all kind of fell apart. But the only other thing, and this is just maybe personal preference, is that I think what I would have done was, instead of pouring that soy sauce mixture over the vegetables and then roasting them, I think I would have just roasted them regular, then made the sauce, and then poured the sauce over the lettuce cup instead of using the vinaigrette. Not that there was anything wrong with the vinaigrette. It just seems to me that like all of the soy sauce had kind of burned off, and while the flavor was kind of still there, it wasn't really. But that being said, everything did taste really good. I really liked the texture differences and the flavor differences. Like I said, I liked the vinaigrette and like the sauce that was on the vegetables. I just kind of, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I really like the rice. The rice is really good. I've never made coconut rice like that before, but making it myself with the cashews and the scallions, that was pretty good. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Alright, so thanks guys for watching. There are probably going to be some newer kind of videos coming up soon. I am eventually going to Disney World sometime. So I was thinking of making like a packing video and maybe some other Disney sort of stuff before I go, which isn't, it's in a while, but I thought I'd maybe get that, you know, videos up. But yeah, okay. Thanks guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.